It's Carl here again from the AAEC forum. Richo71 is the avatar. Review time again, folks. This is the Ronnie Corbett of Kayfuns, I call it. It's the Kayfun Mini version 2.1. This is manufactured by Ivogo, and this was sent on to me courtesy of elegantvapour.co.uk. Great shop, great lads in there. As I say, always. This was given to me by Phil up there. Right, I'll take it out. It's a flip open box. It's got instructions on the back how to fill this. We'll get onto the filling in a bit. It's a 14mm device, this is. It's full stainless steel, and it does come with it quite a few extras. So we'll get the extras out. In the box at the bottom, in this box at the bottom of it, excuse me, it's got an accessories pack, and it's got a instruction manual which is quite in depth, and some good pictures on there which you can read through, some charts on there as well and stuff, so that's a nice addition. And take the cover off it, and that's it. We'll put that over there, and that's it, guys. That's how it comes presented, with both stainless tank, with the stainless tank on it. It is a stainless steel throughout. This is, and that's that. And we'll go through the pack, accessories pack. In the accessories pack, there's a fill bottle, which I haven't used. I'll tell you why in a minute. That's the. It's got an end on there that you can shove into the fill hole on here, or into the fill valve. And then quite a few accessories in here. Got a Macrolon polycarb tank, whatever you want to call it. Not sure if it's going to be like susceptible to juice crackers or not. Probably. Your keychain screwdriver has a Phillips one end and a flathead the other. Now you've also got, get it out, which is a very good addition, an Ego type beauty ring for your Ego batteries, which is stainless steel again. The long mode chimney piece, top chimney piece, stainless steel again. Put that down there, and then I won't get these out, I'll just show them in the bag. Various O-rings and a couple of spare screws for the deck. So yeah, good package, very good package. Right, we'll put them to one side for a second. Now we'll start at the top. Drip tip, which is a Kayfun style drip tip. Very nice, stainless steel again. O-ring. Threads on this are very good, very good. We've got the top cap, which is knurled around the edge, and any drip tips will fit in this. I'll just put another one in there. There's a black one. Vicious ant style drip tip, and Stingrace type drip tip. So yeah, most drip tips I've tried fit in here very nicely. So that's the top cap. Don't be careful with the top cap. There is an O-ring in the base. Be careful when washing it out. The top section of the tank screws off. Stainless steel again. It's got like a matte finish to this. Threading very good again. bottom section of the tank. So effectively, in long mode, I'll just show you this, you can use yeah, all three tanks with that chimney piece. So, but I haven't been using it in that mode. And your shorter chimney piece. It's a short chimney piece. The section that goes around the that's the bottom section of the chimney piece with the Svomesto logo, which is just it's like an etching print type. Does look really nice through with the clear tank on though when it's in there. And the Ronnie Corbett Kayfun deck, really tiny. It's just a Kayfun setup, but obviously smaller. I've done the build already, which is I think I did, how many wraps did I do? 1, 2, 3, 8 wraps of 28 gauge canthal that comes out at 1 point, is it 8 wraps? Yeah, 8 wraps of 28 gauge. And I'll show you on my ohms meter now. Let's take that tank off. What it's coiled at. Nearly 1.4, 1.37. And that's them wraps are just wrapped round the small tiny screwdrivers that you get. So let's build it. So what I do with building these, let me just get this box so I can or coil it, wick it should I say. People have got their own ways of wicking these Kayfun style decks, and this is the way I've always done it. Well, this is the way I've done it for a while now. Get the deck on here, something like an ohms meter. We'll get our cotton, because this is going to be microcoiling cotton. You can use silica. I haven't used silica in atomizers for a while now. So we'll get some cotton, not too much. And what I do is I twist this length and just keep twisting this length, like rolling it like a making all the cotton compact by twisting it together. And once you've got your desired diameter at the end, and shove it through the hole. The usual twist and pull again. Lovely. So we've got it more or less same. So we've got more or less same type of legs. Now, what I do is I hold them up, and then I put the bottom section of the chimney on, thread them through it, screw on, this way I find it there's no guessing on the lengths or stuff like that. I've always done it like this. And then what we do is, you can't snip them off together, but we'll do it one at a time. Snip the legs off level with the top of that chimney. Like that. Level with the top of that chimney. And then all we do then is just get a tiny screwdriver or whatever you want to, a cocktail stick or something, and I just push them back down, not forcing it in, just push them back down. That's it. So that's what we've got inside. Then you can put your desired chimney piece section on, depending on how long you what you're gonna, if you're gonna use it in normal mode or long mode. I'm just going to use the normal mode, like that. So that's ready to, that's built already. So at the bottom here we have that's the airflow adjustment screw, that's your air hole, and that is the fill valve. Now I have bottles that fit in that fill valve, but it's a real pain to try and get the juice in because of how close the that's where the juice comes out of that fill hole there, out of that hole there. So your juice goes in through the fill hole here and comes out there. But with that being so close to the tank, the inside of the tank, it's a pain to fill. So most people fill it from the top and do the hold the air hole trick and turn it upside down. So that's how I'm going to fill it up. And I haven't really had any. I've had a couple of little leaky probs, but not all the time. So it's just the nature of the device. It's like the Kayfun 3.1. It's the same thing. So similar setup. So we'll use the clear one for review purposes. So we'll put the clear tank on, O-ring up, screw it on. The threads are lovely on these, and that's what the moniker looks like through the tank. And then we'll put the, not that section, it's this one, that one with the that's the one we're not using, that's the one we're using. If we were going to go with the long, if you're going with the long chimney, you would use that one with the O-ring on top of the there, the plastic tank, and then that one would go on as well, and then your top cap. But that's how long it is. Lengthwise in long mode with the top cap, I won't include the drip tip or the 510. Long mode it is 87mm without a drip tip. With the drip tip it's quite long. It's 111mm roughly with the drip tip, so it is a long beast. So we'll take that off anyway. Right, put it back into the mode. This holds in standard mode like this, it holds about 2.8 mils, 2.5 to 3 mil of e-liquid. In long mode it holds roughly about between 4.5 and 5 mil of e-liquid. We don't want to start shoving too much e-liquid into this. So we get that. Now filling. Let's just get this right here now. Filling. You need to hold your finger over the air hole at the bottom, or your thumb, when filling. So I'm just going to use my Yorkshire fog, give it a shake. Right, so finger over the finger or thumb over that air hole, and we're filling down the sides here. Not down the centre bit there. We're filling down the side. we're filling up to the bottom of the threads on the top, bottom of the threads on this piece where the top cap goes on to. You need to leave a bit of room in there, and what we do is just catch the threads and then we turn it upside down and let the big bubble, let the bubbles go to the top. You have to wait for the bubbles to go up to the top. I always have a piece of, so what we're waiting for is that bubble to get to the top. Just always have a piece of kitchen roll there just in case it, and then what we do then is when that bubble's at the top, we just screw. That's it. Right, the bubble's come now. Slowly. You see the bubbles there now? The big bubble. That's the one we want at the top. So you screw this tight when it's upside down, because then it's not forced, because there's only air there, it's only forcing air through into the chamber rather than liquid. So you might get a bit of juice around the bottom of the where you've just screwed it up sometimes, but this way is just the easier way to fill it. And then tilt it back up and away you go. So I'm just cleaning the top of it, that's all. A little bit came in, was just seeping out the top, just where the top cap was. But as you can see, there's nothing coming out the air hole doing it that way, because sometimes if you don't do it that way, the juice will just come pouring out of there because of the pressure that's built up inside the tank. So that's the way I've been filling this. We'll stick the drip tip on. Now that's how it looks when it's got juice in. Really nice. So we'll get, I'm just going to use an Ivogo style battery to show you it on first. Put the Ivogo beauty ring on. Screw her on. That's it. That's it, guys. I mean, you can use this is a 1600 mAh vision spinner too, but you can use, you know, a shorter battery than what I've got here. And obviously this is a bit thicker with it being a 1600 mAh battery, but it does look nice. And we'll take a vape when I switch it on. That's it. This is currently set at roughly 4 volts on the spin at the bottom. Fantastic flavour, the usual Kayfun vape. You can see that the wicking's working. You've got little bubbles coming out of the hole there. I haven't had, I've had a couple of gurgles now and again from it, but it works fantastic. It works really well. I mean, I purchased it. It was given to me for review, but I was going to purchase this anyway because I'm having a Vapor Shark DNA, and I'm going to use it on that because I do like the Kayfun vape, and the Mini the clone's a great package, and it's well built as well. That's it. It is a great package. What it comes with, the option to use stainless tank or the clear tank, which I've got the clear tank on. I'll use that for review purposes to show you the bubbles and stuff in there. You see how the bubbles are going up, working now, so I know that's wicking well. And you can alter the airflow on it if you need to. You can take that airflow screw all the way out to give you an area draw, or even area draw if you wanted to. I've just left it pretty wide open really, without taking the screw out. And but the package it comes with and the finish of it, it's beautiful. I'm not going to show you sitting on a mechanical because it doesn't look very good. It's just a Stingray. It doesn't look very good because it's a 14mm device in diameter, so you know it's not going to look good, great on these things. But anything like anything tiny like a Vapor Shark DNA or a tiny box mod, or the Ego, any of the Ego batteries, the variable voltage batteries especially, it looks quite well on there. So any questions or comments? Excuse me again. Any questions or comments about this device? Please leave a comment on the YouTube video underneath, or catch me on the forum, AAEC. The link to where to buy this from is in the description, elegant-vapor.co.uk. And happy vaping, guys, and I'll see you in the next review. Thanks a lot. Bye.